Hello, welcome to CRS Info Solutions. In this session, we are going to cover about profiles. So profiles deals with the set of permissions available to the users. So it is a kind of interface between the user and Salesforce org. So which user can access which objects, which user can access which fields. So it can be decided based on the Salesforce. So there are two types of profiles are there. One is standard and one is custom profiles. So standard profiles, which is the profiles given by the Salesforce with some built-in settings, and custom profiles if you wanted to modify the existing settings or if you wanted to create a new settings. So there you can go and create a custom profiles. And in Salesforce, each and every profile which would be carries a license. So without license, profiles cannot be created. So let's see a small demo on profiles. Here we go. So now in setup, you can search for profiles and select profiles where you can see the list of profiles available in Salesforce. These are the standard profiles available in Salesforce. Now, so here you can see the system administrator, which is the profile assigned to us, and we are just working with this profile only. Now, I wanted to create a new custom profile and I wanted to modify it. Before that, let me open a system admin profile and we'll check how it looks like. Okay, I'll just refresh this page again. So opening the system admin profile. So this is the profile how it looks like. So this profile contains layout section, details section, and field layouts, field level security section, and application settings. This would be tab settings, and this is the record type settings, and this is the permissions where you can change it, and this is the general user settings, and this is the object settings, and this is custom object settings, and this is like a session hours. So session hours, so you know well, right? So in case if the user is not active for 2 hours, the session would be auto log out. So if you wanted to reduce or if you wanted to increase, you can do it here. And this is the password policies, like the combination of alphanumerics and special symbols, and what is the maximum valid attempts, and what is the lockout effective period. So all will be there. So login hours, you can mention the time, like, so if you wanted to log in from 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday, you can mention it over here by selecting this edit icon, and this is a login IP ranges. So if you wanted to mention any specific IP ranges, within the IP ranges only the Salesforce can be accessible. So like that you can enable Apex classes, Visual Force pages. So there are lots of things can be done in the profile site. So now let's create a custom profile and let's see a small change how it can be done. So I'll just go back to profile. I'll select new profile. So here you can clone any existing profiles. So for time being, I'm taking the system admin profile. Here you can see the already the Salesforce license, which is assigned to a sales system admin profile. So now I'm creating a profile called Assistant System Admin. So now the profile got created. So now what I'm doing is I'll just go and modify a few things in this. For this specific profiles, you can see a standard tab settings, right? I'll just make this tab off for this assistant system admin. So account tabs off, that means accounts object can be accessed by assistant system admin, but the tab cannot be visible in this place. Like in this place, we can see the tabs, right? This tab will not be visible for him. So in a same way, I'll just go and remove the contacts permission. So here you can see I have removed all the basic access for the contacts. So now I'll just save this profile. So this profile is got saved. So here by selecting the view users, you can see which are the users assigned to this specific profile. It's loading. So now if you select new users, I mean view users, you can see which are the users are available for this specific profile. So as of now, we don't have any users for this. So if you wanted to add any users, you can select add multiple users. So you can select the multiple users and you can add it if you wanted to add more number of users. So if you wanted to include only one user, you can go ahead and select the new user. I have selected a new user. So now you can give it as test. I'll just give it as temporary sysadmin. I'll just give the same email ID for testing purpose. And I'll just give some small changes in the user ID. And here I'll select Salesforce and profile. I'm selecting it as assistant system admin. So here this is the new profile I'm assigning to it. And I selected as save. Okay, so now for this temporary user is active user and is having the assistant system admin profile. So what I'm doing is now I'll just cross verify with system admin, like I'll open the sales application, standard application, which is there in the Salesforce. So in the standard application, you can see I can see account tabs, contact tabs. So right now I removed complete access for contacts and I just removed the tab for account for this assistant system admin. So now I wanted to check and log in as a assistant system admin and I wanted to see how it is working. So for that, there is a option called login access policies. So here you can see an option called administrators can log in as any user. I'll just enable this option. Changes saved. So I'll go back to the users and we here this is the new user. Previously there won't be having any login option. Now there is a login option where you can log in and test this user. So I have selected this user. Okay, so here you can see logged in as temporary system admin. So in the same sales application, here you can check the accounts and contacts is not there, right? So now account tabs is not there. For contacts, complete access would be restricted. I'll just check with accounts and I'll open it in new tab. See here only tab will not be there, but this user can able to create the accounts because only the tab visibility we have disconnected, but still the user can create new account, can view the existing accounts, can modify the accounts, everything can be done. So now in the same way, I'll try to access contact. So you can see contacts. You can see that complete this contact option itself not visible to this user. So since the complete restriction has been applied for this profile, so this user cannot be viewed. So like that, you can restrict the field level, object level, and app level. You can do everything by using the profile. So this is how you can utilize the profile. So this is all about profiles. Thanks for watching. Let's see you on the another session.